All right, everyone, how about a twin flame journey update? Just got finished with the monthly overview for May, the monthly fly-through for May. My God, those readings, a couple of them sucked the life out of me. There was some weird 11th dimension shit coming in with great Sagittarius' reading, which ended up being like an all signs reading as far as I'm concerned, definitely in that one's case. That said, I'll tell you what. Let's see where we're at here. I got one deck for the Divine Feminine and one deck for the Divine Masculine. The brand new BMW and the 74 Pinto. Let's see where we're at. I'm going to tell you while I shuffle for the DF. First, I got to say, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Every reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. There's a whole playlist of these. Fine. Now that's all out of the way. Let me tell you about the energy that's going on right now, because I talked in some of the sign readings about optimism, energy kind of thing, and the magic of Pluto retrograde, and I talked about all that kind of stuff. I talk about it on the calendar page when I wrote about May. That's not really here yet. We're kind of here today. What is it? The 26th of April. We're kind of in this snippy energy a little bit. It's not that people might be snipping at you. I mean, they could be. It's not that you might be grumpy. It's that things might go wrong. Okay, almost like a retrograde-y kind of thing. All right, but I do want to tell you, within that energy, if something goes wrong, the best laid plans, right? If something goes pear-shaped on you, as we sometimes say, it's actually for the greater good. There's a whole lot of that, what I call greater good energy happening. It's the universe trying to reconcile things, balance things out before Pluto goes retrograde. Pluto's basically stationed at this point. It's a very slow-moving planet. It goes retrograde early in May, 1st or 2nd, right? And I'll pull on that probably on Sunday or something like that. I'll pull on it, but because it's a very important energy throughout the month of May. But I will tell you, and I'm done shuffling here, by the way. I will tell you, it's that kind of energy. So if something goes pear-shaped for you, if something goes wrong, try not to let it get to you. All right? Understand that, take the higher, loftier perspective and understand it's probably there to teach you something. It's there for the greater good, but there's a lesson underneath it somewhere. All right? And we still have Saturn having sextile with the North Node kind of in play here. All right, that energy is going to be still in play. They're really banging. All right, Saturn's a slow-moving planet. It's still, the energy is going to be with us all through at least, well, definitely through May, I would say. It might start to dissipate around the end of May, but all right, Divine Feminine. I said I'm done shuffling because a card flew out. Normally I'd show you the bottom card first, but I know what this one is because it flew out. It's the Wheel of Fortune. And that looks eerily similar to something we got recently. And then on the DF side, it's pure magic. It really is. It's crossed by an 8 of Pentacles at the bottom, the environmental energy. Now again, this is an energy, this is very similar to energy I got in 1 or 2 of the sign readings. It feels to me like an energy where I just got done talking about. The energy around us, the universe, we'll call it. Be all magical and stuff, right? The universe is trying to do a final reconcile, right? Trying to balance things out. This is my 8 of Pentacles. It's my card of the apprentice, the worker, right? Somebody trying to get to the 9 of Pentacles, liberation, freedom, retirement in the case of work here. Something's changing. This energy here is crossing your Wheel of Fortune, but your Wheel of Fortune is here because this energy feels like it's coming from over here to me, okay? So I think there's more happening on this side than there is on this side. You just need to sit back and let the wheel turn, right? I got that John Lennon song in my head. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. That's what you should be doing, right? It was a song about people always giving him advice. Why aren't you in the music industry anymore? How do you feel about, because he took a lot of time off in the late 70s. They were all concerned about him that, well, why don't you miss it? You were a Beatle, right? Don't you miss it? And he's just like, I'm just sitting watching the wheels spin. I'm enjoying my lofty perspective. So that's that lofty perspective that you should take. Let that wheel turn. It's turning for you. This energy feels like it's coming from over here. Let's see what's going on. Let's talk to, maybe randomly at the bottom is a Page of Swords. Maybe a little spying. Maybe a little thinking about you. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see why I don't feel this energy here as much as I feel it over here, where there's nothing there really as far as cards yet. All right, let's shuffle on the DM. I like to give you guys the energy, you know, tell you about it because you're here. And I don't want anybody freaking out in this energy. And you might. Things might go completely sideways. All right? Things are going to escalate quickly in this energy. I think I may have mentioned that on the overview reading. I'm not sure. But it is an energy where things go out of control quickly. You're having a little discussion with somebody and it escalates. It just goes into, and all of a sudden you're throwing stuff at each other and walking away. And you're like left there, sitting there going, what the hell? That just happened. What the hell was that? Right? Like that. So just be cool. Just be old John Lennon, right? While he was alive, of course. Be all John Lennon and sit there and watch the wheels go round and round. You'll be fine. All right? Let's go. We'll clarify in a minute, but first let's talk about the DM. Give me the soulmate cycle from the DM side of things, universe. Let's go. I'm all done. I'm all done. Oh, yeah. What you want to see? You want to see? Why am I your second favorite energy reader? I said this. Your Eight of Pentacles. I feel it more over here. I said that, right? Re-fucking-wind. Because their bottom card is the Eight of Pentacles. They're affecting energy. Oh, that's a fucking mic drop, motherfuckers. All right, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm right. I'm spot on today. I'm making no mistakes for you guys. Not this year. Not that I made them last year. But I'm being very careful this year because the energy is very fast. So I have to take my time and make sure I'm getting it right. Oh, I'm getting it right. Look at that. It's right there. What's their base energy, though? I don't think it's a Wheel of Fortune. No, it's that. I told you it's Eight of Swords. Look at this girl. That's your person. I don't care if they're a big burly construction worker with a 12-inch dick chakra. I don't give a shit. This is your person. They're a scared little goth girl. At the end of the day here, everything I just told you just got backed up by a shuffle I just did. I said I felt this Eight of Pentacles more on this side. Yep, the universe said it is. And right here is why. This Eight Swords. I said I don't think they get a Wheel of Fortune. You just need to sit back and watch the wheels turn here. The energy right now, I will phrase it this way, because I'm Steve. What the fuck, right? The energy right now is beating the shit out of this person, and you should just sit back and enjoy the show. This is someone here who's learning some hard lessons. Hard lessons. All their fears are coming back to haunt them. All the things that they, and this all came out in the monthly readings, all the things that caused them to make the wrong decisions with their free will against their own best interest, all the things that they went away from, it's all being shown to them. It's like they're watching a movie of it all, and it's driving them batshit crazy right here. And it's generating all kinds of overthinking, all kinds of thoughts, all kinds of whatever. They're not listening to me. They're not here for the most part. Maybe one or two of them sneaking in, but they're not here. So they don't get the benefit of me saying, hey, things are going to go wrong in this energy. Let it. It's there to teach you something. It's happening for you to see, oh, okay, so you get it right the next time, kind of an energy, right? What's happening for them, but they're treating it like it's crazy town. It's, why am I, what's happening? My life is falling apart. I'm not happy anymore. I can't take it. You know, that kind of thing. It's beautiful. You just sit back and watch the wheel go round and round. Let's grab the little animal deck for you. All right, and let's clarify. Randomly at the bottom is 6 cups. Someone from your past returning. Yeah, but you're also heavy on their mind. You remember, your energy, you're just this Wheel of Fortune. You're just John Lennon right now. Hey, I'm cool. I don't mind. I'm not a Beatle anymore. I don't give a shit. I'm just enjoying watching the wheels spinning. Basically what he was saying is, I made millions of fucking dollars. I don't give a shit. I'm just spending my money and banging my wife. I'm cool, right? You just sit back. Just sit back and watch the wheels spin. This energy right here is heavily focused on you. Look at those roots. That's all I'm drawn to. Heavily focused on you. All right, let's go. It is. You're primarily the cause of all this that they're having to Eight of Swords and get all crazy about. All right? Nothing's going right for them, and that'll happen. It's what the kids like to call karma, right? Coming back at you. It'll happen when you make all wrong, stupid decisions with your free will. You put yourself in a position where it all comes back on you at some point. It catches up to you. Nobody gets away with it forever. Teflon energy, as I call it, wears off. And it all catches up. It's catching up to this person. Their bad decisions. Mostly in the love department, despite the pentacles crossing here. I get why the universe is giving me the 8 of Pentacles. The universe is like the boss at work. It's saying, I'm doing this. You sit down and do that paperwork. Forget your candle that you're holding. Right? All right. Let's see why your Wheel of Fortune's here. Which we already know. Give me the Wheel of Fortune for the DF side. All right. Let's go. This is powerful energy. It's wicked, wicked shit. All right. Your bottom card here is a 3 of Wands. I mean, I got Disney's Whole New World ringing in my head. I don't feel like getting all Disney today. I'm not in a Disney mood today. I'm a little snippy today, but that's okay, right? That's fine. I'm funnier that way, I guess. People always tell me I'm funny when I'm mad. I can't have an argument with somebody because they end up laughing. I end up cracking them up. 3 of Wands is crossing whatever the center card is going to be. That center card is red with that 8 of Pentacles. So let's see what's on top of Wheel of Fortune here. 7 Wands. Take the high ground. It's everything I just told you backed up in a card. I don't need the cards. I only throw the cards so they're pretty pictures for you so you can see the energy because you're not me, right? At the end of the day, just sit back and let the wheels spin. It's spinning in your favor. So don't do anything to fuck it up. Don't do anything. Be John Lennon. I'm just sitting around watching the wheels spin, man. I'm cool. I don't mind. I'm not a Beatle anymore. I can just make another record anytime I fucking want. Yeah, you can. Why? Because he's John fucking Lennon. Ain't no record company gonna say we don't want your music. Okay? Fuck. What's the center card here? Just sit back. 3 Swords. You're moving on from 3 Swords. Something's about to change this 3 Swords energy. The universe, this 3 Swords, probably related to whatever happened here. All right, and I'm not saying you're sitting around in pain and you're all crying and shit, but there is 3 Swords energy of what happened here with this person. The universe says, I got this. Because this 8 of Pentacles, I said, I feel more on this side, and then I pulled an 8 of Pentacles. This person's going through hell. You're John Lennon chilling out, watching the wheel go round and round. That's all. The universe with the 3 of Wands crossing here and says, I got this. All right, we're taking care of this. You'll be moving on from this 3 Swords. Could be by actions taken on this person. Could be by something you figure out for some of you about this situation or about what this 3 Swords is. It could also be you find out something about this person. You're finding out something right now. All right? Shit's going way wrong on this side. And they're not going to show it, I imagine. They might hide it. I don't know. Let's see. All I know is the cards are back in my energy read up, and I like that because I like to make sure I'm right for you guys. What's going on here with what's red with 7 Wands? 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. What did I say? I don't joke about anything that's not in the energy. If I crack a joke, it's in the energy. That's how I read energy, right? Some people get offended when I use the word bang and stuff. It's just me. You got to be yourself, right? You can't be all phony. I'm not the guy who's going to come out here at the end of the video and say, love and light. Take care of yourself. I don't talk like that. That's not me. I've never said love and light to anybody in my fucking life. I don't. I said, take care, man. Have a good one. Right? Like that. So, a joke I made earlier, I talked about John Lennon and spinning the wheels. I used to be a Beatle, blah, blah, blah. And I said, in reality, what he's saying is, I'm fucking John Lennon. I made millions of bucks. I'm just sitting around spending my money banging my wife. Right? It's like that kind of energy here. Sit back. This is an energy of abundance that's attached to this. I don't give a fuck what the 6 of Pentacles means. And it does have that kind of meaning to it. If you have enough to be generous, sometimes it's someone giving and all of that. It doesn't mean you've got a bunch of money coming your way. It's just the universe telling you, if you sit back and watch the wheels spin round and round, your energy is in effect balancing. Even if things are going a little bit wrong for you, it's so you get it right the second time. It's all about this 3 of Swords. It's all about taking care of this, okay? At the end of the day here, this is an energy of abundance. Just, you are the higher vibration here. You've got the high ground. Just sit back and watch the wheels spin. You're fine, all right? Everything's cool. Now, on the other side, I'm going to clarify with the Light Seer deck, the little one, because it's the big one. And I've got an 8 of Swords here. Randomly at the bottom of this deck is the Queen of Cups. This is all about you. This is the most love I could pull from the deck. And I know this person's been with the moon card in this deck that always comes up, pushing this poor girl underwater. She now out of the water, okay? And that's why there's 8 swords here. All their bad decisions are coming back to bite them in the ass. They always do. So try to use your free... I wrote a blog article about free will. Try to use your free will wisely. It's an incredible superpower. It's better than anything. It's better than Superman, better than the Hulk. It's better than all of it. It's an incredible superpower. But it can cut both ways. And this person here getting cut for their bad decisions. You, sit still. Let's shuffle. Why is the 8 swords here? And the 8 pentacles will come with it. I didn't say that for yours because this is their 8 pentacles. It always was since I pulled it, since I showed it to you. See that? Universe on my side today. Me and the fickle old gal banged the other night. I think I did a good job. You know, that universe, I'll tell you what. All right, here we go. I did a good deed yesterday. I helped somebody out. And I think I'm getting rewarded here with this reading for you guys. Because that's incredible that 8 pentacles came out there. Why is the 8 swords here? Tell me about it. What's going on the DM side? Now, I showed you your bottom card. You're moving away from this very soon. There's 3 swords getting resolved. All you got to do is sit there and watch the wheels spin round and round. And if something goes wrong, understand that it's for the greater good. There's something you can learn from it so you won't make the mistake again. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Their bottom card is about to be shown to you. And it's Temperance. It's very interesting. Ice crossing their center card, which is red with 8 pentacles. What did I say about this 8 pentacles? I said the universe is reconciling things before we move into, I think, primarily Pluto retrograde energy, right? And this could be predictive of the Pluto retrograde, which is really, really, really playing back the movie of this person's bad decisions. You just need to sit back and watch it. For you, it's a comedy movie, right? For them, it's a fucking horror flick, right? All right. You know, horror movies are great. Horror movies are fun. If that's never happened to you. Imagine, just to describe the energy I just sort of put into analogy. Imagine you go to a horror movie and the thing, everyone in the theater is enjoying it, right? Because it's scary. I wanted to be scared. But you're sitting up there staring at the screen and that thing that's going on the screen actually happened to you in real life once. It's going to trigger you. It's going to bring back all kinds of things. You're going to freak out. You're going to need to go see a psychiatrist. Or as the Animaniacs used to say, the AP psychiatrist at the end of it all, right? That's what's going on here. For you, it's just a horror movie. Man, it's kind of funny. Chasing them with a knife. Over here, ooh, it's triggering. Like a Gatling gun. Trigger. What's on top? I don't know what this is going to be crossing. But the universe is trying to reconcile the energy here. Trying to show them something. It's hard for them to see it under this energy. 8 of Swords is a tough energy here. This is none so blind as those who will not see energy. She blindfolded. But she could take the blindfold off. None so blind as those who will not see. Right? That's King James Version. That's what I prefer. That. The Old Testament version says none so blind as those who cannot see or do not see. None so blind as those who cannot see. Well, that might imply they're blind. So they cannot see yet. None so blind as those that are blind. That's why I prefer the King James Version. Anyway, it's not the point. The point is I specifically chose that because the 8 of Swords energy, you can't talk to anybody in that energy. You can't teach them anything. Right? You can't. They won't listen. So that's what we got. This is someone freaking out that they're watching a horror movie. What's top card? And it's all because of love. It's all because of those love, that Queen of Cups I showed you. King of Cups. I did not know that was there. Look at that. See? It's exactly what I just said. He's stingy about giving the love. They don't understand. He doesn't, in this context, it's all about context. In the context of this energy, he doesn't understand. The Queen of Cups holds the Ace of Cups, gives the full cup. He holds the Ace of Cups and doesn't give. It would hold back a little bit, right? He doesn't understand the Queen of Cups energy in this context. We know that because it's 8 swords, right? So none so blind as those who will not see. Doesn't get it. I don't understand it, right? But this is what people do. People shut down when they don't understand something. right? You know, it's that kind of thing. But that's all right. There's a lot of love here. Somebody is realizing that they should. There's a couple of layers of energy. Somebody's realizing they should have given the love, and somebody's not sure if they can at the same time. The net result is that. But the universe is doing its thing here. Big time. Center card. It's crossed by Temperance, red with the universe's little message of the Eight of Pentacles here. The Emperor. And you know what's funny? I think it's trying to show itself. Is it? No. I felt like Emperor energy. It's a Knight of Wands. It's very interesting that it kind of broke earlier, and I saw the orange, the burnt orange kind of sticking out. The Knight of Wands is emotionally immature. What the universe is saying by showing me the Knight of Wands and throwing the Emperor and having it crossed by Temperance is there's a stubborn energy here. There's a stubborn energy of somebody who's emotionally immature, likes to run away from feelings, is still, even though all of their bad decisions are falling on their head right now, they're still making more bad decisions. Yes, they are. A bad decision is this, right? Is this Eight of Swords. It's our choice to go into this. Her choice to remain tied up and with blindfolds. This is the worst kidnapper in the world. They tied her up in the front with her arms right there. What? Why would you? You tie me up like I'm going to be loose in 5 seconds, and I'm going to beat your ass for kidnapping me. But aside from that, I've got a stubborn energy here for some reason. I've got someone who's still inclined to run away. I got a Burger King. Got to have it their way. Well, I love this. I could change this, but just sit back and enjoy the show, because I think at the end of the day, this person gets their ass kicked, and I think that might help your Three of Swords all by itself, okay? Again, pay attention to your May readings, because those energies are showing up here a little bit, even though we're in the precursor to it. What's red with the King of Cups? I talked about it earlier. I swear to God, my father's grave, I did not know. I did not look at any of these. I never do. But this reading is so fucking divinely guided. It's blowing my goddamn mind. It's the moon. I talked about it in relation to the Queen of Cups. I said they keep pushing her underwater, right? But now she's up out of the water. Yeah, she is. The moon. They're having to look at everything they pushed back right here. This card alone verifies, aside from the fact I already predicted it would come out, verifies every word that's come out of my mouth in this reading, especially in relation to this energy over here. I know I'm right about you. Just sit back and watch the wheels spin round. Be John Lennon, all right? There you go. Living one, of course, right? At the end of the day here, somebody's being forced to look at it, because we know this is my Queen of Cups in this deck. Look, you see the red head? We already saw it. It was randomly at the bottom of the deck when I picked this up. I showed it to you. And she was out of the water. So we already know that she's coming out of the water. With the moon here, red with this King of Cups, they're being forced to look at a lot of emotional things that they push down. They're being forced to look at their love. Their urge is to run away from it. The net result is 8 swords, right? None so blind as those who will not see. But the universe is making them see. And that's really, it's about fucking time. I'll tell you what. And how do I know that? Because Temperance is here, right? My mechanic angel, Temperance energy is here. It's crossing the Emperor. It's making them see, because this is red with that Eight of Pentacles. Unreal. Let's grab the witches. Randomly at the bottom is the devil. That shouldn't surprise you. And let's pull 3 cards and a crossing card. All right, just like these, with 3 cards with a crossing card on the center card, the base energy. And let's see what else the universe wants to tell us before we go. All right? You do what you want, make your own decisions. But I would take my advice. Take everything I said to you and do something and understand that. Because it might not happen today. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. But under this energy, a lot can go wrong. The best laid plans. We are in Mercury retrograde, let's not forget. A lot can go wrong. But it's when it goes wrong, there's some Saturn-esque energy involved here. There's something in it for you. It's actually, look at it as a good thing. If you view it at least in that semi-positive way and not as a pessimist, oh, my life is over, fuck, everything always goes wrong. Don't get in that spiral, otherwise you end up in this energy. That's where this person is. All their bad free will decisions coming back to bite them. you'll see the lesson very clearly. Try to be as neutral as you can. You know, be like water. Water takes the shape of whatever it's poured into. All right, let's see where we go. What do you want to tell me before I go here? What do you want to tell me, universe? What? All that shuffling. The whole time I was talking, I was shuffling. All that shuffling, and the devil's back at the bottom again. Could have just left the deck the way it was when I picked it up. That'll be crossing the center card I'm going to pull. This reading is unreal. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Those monthly readings for May were fucking just unreal. Okay. 7 Cups. Center card. Judgment crossed by the devil. It's karma energy here from the witches. It is. All of their demons are being shown to them by angelic light, forcing them to do something about it. How do I know it's angelic light? Archangel Michael energy. Emphasis on the word angel. Angel energy. My mechanic, Angel, is showing them all the shit that's wrong with their car. Their car being themselves in this analogy. We're going to have to... It's like your worst nightmare at the mechanic where you thought you were just going in to get a clutch. And they come out and go, well, you're going to need this. The bill go from $800 to $1,800 and then $3,800. You're like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? You know, it's like that. That's what's happening over here. But they're trying to look away. But it's hard with this angel energy here, with temperance energy around them. All right? Every time they try to look away, it pulls them back in. Enjoy the show. Watch the wheels spin round and round. It's karma for all the bad decisions they made with their free will. Not just about you, about everything, but I believe most of it, because of the King and Queen of Cups and the Moon and my little Queen of Cups here, is cup related. Okay? There's a lot of feeling here. Your big burly construction worker could cry in this energy. They could. They wouldn't show you. They wouldn't tell you. They're a closet crier, right? All right. What's red with 7 Cups? Why is that here? Ace of Wands. Yeah. It's like I talked about my mechanic, Angel, right? And I gave you the analogy of, you went in for a clutch and, you come out and, well, we can fix your clutch for you, but, you're going to need this, and this. That's what this is. This is all this shit here. This is a car that won't start. So it keeps flaring up, this Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning trying to happen, the universe is saying, and it just goes out. It's like, and the car stalls. And the car stalls. It's because of this. It's because of that. All right? That's why. It's because they got to take that blindfold off. It's King of Cups energy too. I'm getting a little sick of it in this context. I'm getting a little sick of Burger King food here. I'm getting a little tired of it. Universe getting tired of it too. That's why I said this person's getting the shit kicked out of them by the universe. You think I'm lying? Look, it's karma is the center energy here in this deck. This is God source the universe. It's judgment. God source the universe, I say. Right? We see a lot of judgy people in the world, don't we? People that judge covers by books and judge. You got prejudged. You got prejudged by this person. Part of a good number of you. That's part of the reason they ran. When I talk about this card, I say God sourced the universe. I don't say God sourced the universe and humans. No. This is some serious shit happening here with a devil crossing it. All right, this is some wicked. What the kids would say, karma coming back on them. All right, you sit down. Let the wheels spin. All right. You got 3 wands crossing your 3 swords there. Everything's going to be fine. All right. You got an energy of abundance here. And this energy's been coming up. This frequency of abundance has been coming up a lot. It came up in a recent Schrodinger's cat reading, I remember as well. So it's showing up everywhere. And underneath the month of May, at least for this side, this side won't take advantage of it because of this shit right here. But at least for the DF side, keep in mind that during the month of May, all of the energy has kind of this underlaying mist, this overlaying mist, I should say, of optimism to it. Try to stay as neutral as you can. You'll feel that, all right? You will learn a lot and grow in the month of May for sure if you allow that to happen. If you're a pessimist, fuck you. Never be a pessimist, ever. It just, they never prosper. Nothing ever, you know, it's just like a walking self-fulfilling prophecy. If you don't want to be positive, fine, but don't be negative either. I always highly recommend to stay as close to the neutral side as you can. And that's what the universe is kind of saying here. Be Switzerland. Just be neutral, all right? Within yourself and about whatever this is. It's flowing to you, all right? Because this right here, your card was all over here. I mean, I thought for a minute, what did I screw up? Did I pull a DM side over here by accident? I mean, I was like, what the fuck? All right? That's your, eventually the car will start, okay? That car that keeps stalling, and I did the whole acting it out for you, Academy Award winning, I'm sure. Why do I say eventually the car will start over here, and these 8 swords will go away, and this 8 pentacles will go to 9 pentacles, this person will liberate themselves and maybe open up? Well, I did the May readings for one, but I also say it because my mechanic angel is fucking good, all right? And Archangel Michael energy is powerful. It's some powerful medicine, right? So, that being said, a little penicillin here for sure. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I tried to give you a little extra here, tell you about the energy, whatever. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.